Hey, what's going on, folks? Welcome back to the Real Legend of Gaming. We are here again with some more Arena of Valor for the Nintendo Switch. And folks, I want to go over in this video the heroes that are available, the in-game events that allow you to get gems, coins, special chests that will allow you to do so much more inside of the Arena of Valor world. So let's check it out, folks. Alright, so throughout your matches inside of Arena of Valor, you have opportunities to earn rewards, which will help you generate gems and coins. Now, with the coins, you can purchase the heroes in the game. The prices of the heroes vary from 20 coins up to 100. I would say the more popular heroes are more expensive, but believe me, that doesn't mean that they're better heroes, right? Because as you see here, Thane only costs 20 coins. Alice costs 20 coins. Those are my favorite two heroes in the game. And I've been playing it for a long time. And I've played with tons of different heroes. So it just gives you an example that don't go by the price to determine who you want to use. Now, as we explained in the first video, you have your tanks, you have your marksmen, you have your mages, you have your support, you have your warriors. So you have tons of classes that you can choose from in order to figure out what hero you want to use. And like I mentioned in the previous video, I really recommend you guys try Abyssal Battle in the beginning in order to play with all the heroes in the game to kind of determine who you want to use and perhaps who you want to buy. Now also, it's very important to know that you can also unlock trials for these heroes, which gives you an opportunity to test them out and play with them as well. So as you see, there's Thane, there's Crixie, there's Omar. We saw Violet, we saw Jannar, Lumbor's in the game, Chognar's in the game. There's a total of 34 heroes in the game. However, there are some that are not available, like Batman's not available yet. I'll show you right here. You got Pyrrha, Grak, Fennec, Slims, Lumbor, Wukong, Raz, Diao-Chan, Nakrov, Zil, Tara, Lumia, Thane, Lubu, Azenkam, Malak, Mina, Maganga, Alice, Omar, Butterfly, Vera, Crixie, Toro, which is not available on the mobile, so that's a pretty cool. Xanis, Valheim, Zephys, Gildor. So, you know, there's a lot of heroes to start off with. Now, in the beta, from what I've been told, everyone's at a discounted price, right? So the prices will change, so do not quote these amounts here. I know I mentioned earlier that they cost 20 to 100, but that's because I'm speaking about the beta. Now, you also get Arcana, which you can unlock at level 4. That gives you added stats to your character. So I know a lot of people who play MOBAs feel like, oh man, it sucks that you don't level up your character. But it's okay, because everybody's character is the same, but you can customize how strong your character is, or what kind of attack they're going to do, or how fast they're going to attack, or how much damage they can take with the Arcana, and also with the equipment item build, which you see right here. So for Valheim, the game has a suggested build that you can use, or if you've been playing for a long time, you can use the build that you're using on your mobile device. So for example, I use Thane, so I like to use Mantle of Ra, I like to use Gaia Standard, I like to use Frost Cape. You know, there's different items that you can use to make an ideal build for you. This is what I call a tanky bruiser build. And folks, again, I have tons of videos for this game, so just look up Tanky Bruiser, the Real Legend of Gaming, and you'll find at least 3 or 4 Thane videos for that build. And you know, I also have playlists for those builds as well. But again, enough with the self-promo, all right? We do a lot of that, but I guess you kind of have to when you're a YouTuber. But you choose your items there. Each item has specific attributes and also has unique passive abilities, which are abilities that carry on throughout the match, right? They give you an added benefit that can also help your teammates as well, depending on what they are. Now, they also have those attributes that will raise your stat for the match. So again, it's really good, and I really recommend finding yourself a good build that caters your playstyle and also your character. Because if your character needs to be a tank, then you really should be creating a tank build around a lot of HP, a lot of armor. If your character does a lot of magic damage, then you need to do something that will help you, you know, reduce your cooldown for your abilities, help you raise your mana up. If you got a marksman, you need to be able to attack faster. So you need to raise your attack speed. You need to raise your attack damage. Probably need to add armor pierce. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do. And folks, that's where the game gets really fun. And I know I sound like a huge fanboy, but it is what it is. I love this game. So that's pretty much what you can do with the Armory and the Arcana system. And once you reach level 5, you can also purchase Arcana, which, you know, in the game they could start you off with like level 1 and level 2 Arcanas for free for doing the in-game events, which pretty much would be like win 1 match, play 1 match, win 3 matches in a row. Or for the achievements, might be something like get 10 kills in a match, get 1 kill against an opponent when your life is almost down to 0. Like, you know, it's pretty specific like that. But once you do that, you get the achievement and you unlock gems, which in the Nintendo Switch version, you need the gems to purchase the Arcana. And if you could, save up and try to purchase the level 3 Arcanas, because those give you the best abilities and stats. Well, let me not say abilities, but give you the best stats. As you see here, we're also doing, you know, something for Atlas. So I'm taking all the heroes that I love to use and building stuff for them. Alright, so with Valheim, it's highly recommended that you have Clave Sancte on him. I actually recommend that for all the marksmen. Then you can also add Silk Sting, which is a pretty good ability as well. Then for Valheim, you can also add Omni Arms. Now, when you go inside the game, you'll be able to see what the abilities are. That's why I'm not really reading them in full depth. Muramasa is good as well. And the reason why these items work with Valheim is because they're built around raising attack speed, movement speed, lowering the cooldown to allow Valheim to use his abilities over and over. Clave Sancte is a straight attack move, which allows him to do massive damage when he, you know, attacks. And then you need something like War Boots or Gilded Greaves, or even like Hermes Select, to be able to move faster around the arena. So those are like your movement speed boost items. So it's very important to use those. So that's pretty much it, folks. That's in-game items, builds, Arcana, modes. So you have Grand Battle, Valley Skirmish, 1v1. What we'll do for the next video is we'll show you some 5-on-5 Grand Battle. We'll show you how that is, how the gameplay works. And then we'll show you also the 1v1 and the 3v3 skirmish. All right, folks, so I appreciate the support. Be sure to subscribe for future Arena of Valor on the Nintendo Switch. All right, so peace out, folks.